there was nobody in the valley that needed a food bank, that would be the win. I think when we started and we put the goal out there, people thought we were crazy. $1 million is a lot of money to raise, and understand that this isn't, the credit union's money. This is the community's giving, it's our staff giving, it's events, it's all that activation. And so for us to put that goal out and say, let's raise $1 million for food banks in our region was pretty incredible. And I don't think a lot of people thought that we were gonna get there.
But as you say, it's our community partners as well. So we have other nonprofit organizations throughout Valley First Region coming together and supporting Feed the Valley. So it really has been a collaborative, community-based program where everyone who has touched it can celebrate along with us.
There's a program we operate here called Food Share, and it's a food recovery program that is incredibly unique. So we pick up from 18 donors in town on a regular basis, some of our bigger grocers in town, and we pick up products that would have gone to the landfill. So close dated perishable items that include produce, dairy, bread, and we're able to distribute it to 42 agencies in our city that make meals and to 7,000 clients on site that access our food bank. So last year alone, we diverted 1.2 million pounds of food away from the landfill and to people's homes, to programs that make meals in our community, and to local farmers. Exceptional.
West Kelowna Community Food Bank, they have their food bank space is formerly a duplex. So what we did was set up their intake room in date order so that they were able to use up things that needed to be used quickly, more efficiently. They were able to dole those items out.
So what we do with our donations is we'll break them down into 87 different categories we sort them into, because we get items that aren't food items. We get hygiene items, so toothpaste, toilet paper, paper towel, cleaning supplies, things like that. Laundry detergent is a big one that we get. These items are huge household items that really help our clients with their monthly budget. It's great to be supported in your community so that you can kind of pick up these odds and ends, allowing to still serve your clients, effectively, efficiently, respectfully, and with dignity.
Community kitchens were the springboard for the development of community gardens. So we've gone big into that in the community kitchens, bringing the produce from the garden, giving the youth the pickling lessons, taking them out to organic farms and gardens, gleaning what would otherwise be wasted food, in the orchards, and bringing it back to the food bank and to use in the kitchen. The community gardens engages food bank clients and their children, their grandchildren, to come together to learn how to grow.
When we took a look at our hampers, they were made up of Kraft Dinner, Mr. Noodles. So we actually implemented our nutrition improvement programs, and we make sure that they get the foods that they need so that they can maintain optimal health. Some people will never meet the children who are using the food bank, or give a hug to the man who just lost his job, or the wife who just lost her husband. People might not meet those people, but we do. We see them, and we're here to help, and we appreciate all the support that we do get so that we can be here in their time of need.
What we do starting December 1st is we reach out to the community and let them know about certain families through the food bank, and we'll feature those stories prominently on the front page. And we've consistently been raising more money every year for the food banks through Be an Angel, and that's no doubt a direct relationship with Valley First.
We just learned that in February, food banks, struggle a lot after the whole Christmas rush, right? So I was like, okay, well, why don't I try helping that? So I did a food drive, I did a dance, and the entry was a non-perishable food item. I remember walking into the building with all the food, and then I had to talk to the lady, and they were all super happy, and I was really surprised because I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting okay, put it here or whatever. But I kept on bringing out the food, and it was really cool.
We did a news story about a company in Salmon Arm that makes bears, custom-made bears. And at the end of the story, the person gave to the reporter the bear, and he says, what am I supposed to do with this? She said, well, give it to Mike Roberts, get him to raffle it off for a good cause. So we raffled that one bear off, gave the money to the food bank. I think we raised $800 that year. People would donate to the food bank and then have their name entered to win one of these bears. And it was hugely successful. At its peak, we raised in 1 year nearly $250,000.
I had a situation where I was working at one of the branches in Penticton, and I was helping a lady whose little girl had been looking through the Feed the Valley cart in the branch. And she pulled out some little dessert cups, And she came over, she's like, Mom, can I have these? And the mum looked at me and I said, well, actually, I said, we're collecting that food for the food bank. And this little girl looked at me and was like, oh, we use the food bank.
I'm really proud of this branch and how we jump to the cause and how we are so eager to help out, and we really do take Feed the Valley to heart.
I want to be able to say, you know what, I've helped with that. Like, I feel like I've contributed to Feed the Valley in probably a very small way, but that's how it just makes me feel good.
Because we are local, we believe in giving back to our local communities. And we do it in so many ways, but this was something they could really make impact on. And when we were brave enough to say, we want to stamp out hunger in the Okanagan, we meant it. Our staff meant it. This is our employees, members of our credit union, and members of our community that have raised these funds and pounds of food that we've delivered to every local food bank.
Thanks a million from the hundreds of people that come into the food bank each day.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million, Kamloops.
Thanks a million.
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 From all of us at Valley First, thanks a million.